Dear students, in this video we'll study about the speculation loss. See, if anybody has suffered a losses in respect of speculation business, can be set off only against profit and gains from speculation business. If any of the other speculation business carried on by the SSC, like losses from the non-speculative business or profession and under the head income from other sources can however be set off against the profit of speculation business also, right? If anybody has suffered a loss from the business and profession or non-speculative business and profession, now it can be set off with the profit from speculation business also, which are said as per section 73 subsection 1 of Indian Income Tax Act of 1961. Similarly, loss from specified business. Any loss of a specified business can be set off only against the profit of any other specified business only. Right? If anybody has suffered a loss from specified business which is clearly mentioned, then that particular loss cannot be set off with the other business. It has to be set off with the income or a profit of specified business only. Okay. Then loss from the activity of owning and maintaining race horses. If anybody is owning and maintaining race horses, it has to be set off with the owning income from owning and maintaining horse races only. Now, what is capital loss? Short term. If you take about short term capital loss, such losses can be set off against any other short term capital gain and long term capital gain. Short term capital loss can set off with the short term capital gain and long term capital gain. Long term capital loss can be set off only with long term capital gain. It cannot be set off with the short term capital gain. Okay, losses of lottery, crossword puzzles, gambling, card games or betting. Okay, these losses cannot be set off against any income. You cannot set off these all in losses, like lottery is there, crossword is there, puzzles are there, gambling is there. So you cannot set off these losses with any other income. Now interhead adjustment, which are said under section 71. So interhead means loss from one head against the income from other head, right? Intersource, we just saw that, right? Intersource adjustment, which means in the same head you will be adjusting your loss from one source and other income from other source. Interhead means the loss is there in one head and the income is there in some other head, so we will be adjusting or doing set off of these two particular loss and profit. That is called as interhead adjustment. Now, like take an example, loss from house property can be set off with the salaries or a business income. Okay, similarly assessee's loss of one head can set off loss against any other head of income except capital loss. Capital loss cannot be set off. Apart from that, you cannot set off other losses. Capital loss can be set off against capital gains only. Then if there is no capital gain, it can be carry forward such losses. If there is no capital gain in the current year, you can carry forward such kind of losses. Similarly, loss from business and profession. Now, any loss from business and profession can be set off against the same head of income as well as other head of income except salary. You can set off with house property, you can set off with other income, but you cannot set off the income from loss from business or profession with salary. Salary is a different head, individual head, while income loss from business and profession is other head. Similarly, carry forward losses. If losses cannot be set off during the previous year, then such loss is carry forward to subsequent assessment year and is called as carry forward of losses. How much possible set off is there? That will be done in the current previous year, right? Previous year, all assessment, all the adjustment will be made. If any balance is remaining or if any surplus amount, deficit amount is remaining, such all kind of amounts will be carry forward. So that is called as carry forward of losses. Then carry forward of loss under the head income from house property under section 71 subsection yes. See, carry forward loss and set off of house set off of loss from house property. If there is loss from house property in the assessment year and if it cannot be set off either wholly or partly against the income from any other head of income in that year, is allowed to carry forward and set off only against the income from house property. If it is carry forward in the next year, in next year you cannot set off with that loss from house property with the other heads. It has to be set off with income from house property only in the next year. Now period. Loss under the head income from house property can be forwarded or forward from assessment year immediately, such assessment year in which such loss is first computed. You can carry forward such all type of house property loss immediately when you suffer a loss till the first year is computed. Now set off carry forward of losses. Bought forward loss under the head income from house property can be set off only against the head under same head, which means loss from income from house property. Maximum limit is up to 2 lakh. 2 lakh. Right. Then carry forward business loss. It is carry forwarded under section 72. If any assessment year loss from business or a profession can be set off against income, business or a profession. If it is not set off, such loss can be carry forward, right? If any business loss is there, if it is unable to set off with the business income, then such all category of business loss can be carry forward in the next years. Now that carry forward period loss under the head profit and gains of a business and a profession, we can carry forward this till 8 assessment year, right? Till 8 year assessment year we can carry forward. Then immediately succeeding the assessment year in which loss is first computed. From the day loss you computed till 8 assessment year, you can carry forward the set of losses, or we can carry forward the business losses. Then carry forward loss from speculation business. If loss cannot be wholly set off in the following years, it shall be carried forward for maximum period of 4 assessment years, right? Maximum period of 4 assessment years immediately succeeding the assessment year for which the loss is first computed. You can carry forward the assessment year till 4 assessment year immediately succeeding the assessment year for which the loss is computed. Then carry forward and set off of losses and loss and specified business. Bought forward loss of specified business shall be set off, right, against the income from specified business. Right? If any specified businesses are there, if that you are getting any losses, it can be set off only with the income from specified business only.